Is anyone here yet? How would I know? Because you know what I've forgotten? I've forgotten to go and get my tablet so that I can actually see the chat. Definitely one of my prouder moments. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and BRB. Should probably leave it. Whoa, that's entirely the wrong window. Where's my text? Yeah, that one. Yep, that'll do. And can we make it visible? Maybe there's literally nowhere I can put this where it's readable, hey? Like there, maybe? Yeah, that'll do. Alright. Give me a second. I forgot the tablet, so I can't see any of you if you're still here. Still here? Here yet. No, don't open Origin. Oh my god. Alright. One moment. Okay. Good stuff. Hello, chat. I can see you now. In fact, I loaded up my dashboard before I went off to get the tablet. So I can see here Firebomb has said, I'm still here from the last 10 hours. So, did you sleep? I hope you slept. Alright, I can take this text away now. Off you go. Let's just fix some stuff up here. Now, if at any point you're like, wow, the audio sounds like shit, please let me know, because I went out today and finally bought myself a proper pop filter, or like wind guard, for my microphone. So where previously I had a very amateur solution, now I actually have a tiny little foam guy that sits over the edge of my head, over the end of my headset where the mic is. So I am very happy, because it means I can't knock it anymore like I was previously doing. Everything is good. Oh, you're just joking, Firebomb? Okay, that's good. I like jokes. Japes. Alright. So, yes. Not only also have I got that new, would you call it a... Yeah, that's exactly what I had, Firebomb. I more or less had pantyhose and a hanger. Now I actually have like proper foam that cost me $5. $5 whole. But it does fit perfectly over the end of the thing. I had to go to a pro audio shop to find this. Like, I had to get in my car and drive like 30 minutes to go out to a light industrial area in my city where there was a pro audio shop that actually sold these things. Because for some reason, electronic stores in my town, or maybe in Australia in general, do not sell the foam that goes over the end of headsets. What the hell? And also, Australian Amazon is shit, so I couldn't buy it like that. Plus, I didn't know what size to get, so I drove 30 minutes. I got lost. I think it would be a strong word to say almost caused a car accident, but someone swerved into my lane, and instead of slowing down, like hitting the brakes, I also swerved, and luckily the person behind me in that lane was paying attention. But it was an ordeal getting this thing. But hopefully the audio quality will be better. So Let me know if you do have any thoughts on that. But in the meantime, let's get started with this island that I am very worried about. I am legitimately not sure if I can win this one. And I'm going to have to spend just a little bit of time reacquainting myself with what we can do. So we've got this temple, which is like useless as hell at the moment. Voice level is really high. Is the okay, interesting. Is the music too low compared to the voice? This is important because I did actually significantly raise the audio level so that ideally you're not going to be listening on your device at full volume anymore. So that was something done deliberately. So if my voice is too loud, just generally, lower the volume on your device. But if that means that you then can't hear the game audio, that I need to know about, because I think I've said this a couple times before, but I have to independently adjust the audio, the game audio that you hear and the game audio that I hear. I control the audio for you in a slider in OBS. I control the audio for me with a dial on my actual headset. So I'll drag the music up a little bit. Let me know if that is now too loud, but I mean, I don't feel like, yeah, you feel like I'm clipping in the voice department when I go loud. Actually, that's good to know because, like I said, I have changed the pop filter setup. Let me drag myself down a little bit. Game audio is low. Well, it is a low game. All right, so let's do that. Hang on. Da 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 da. Wow. Sorry. I hope no one's easily startled pets have just died. But I think I shouldn't be clipping now. If I'm clipping now, then that's just an artifact of my bad audio setup, as opposed to the levels in OBS. But all right, let's get going and see what we can do. How in the hell am I going to make up 90 points with this? It is better now. Okay, that's good. All right. Okay. So that's one of these. We need to place the resort oasis somewhere. Oh God. What have I done? There's like nowhere that this can go. I need to place it on something that will allow it to be over here, really, but I don't have any other plateaus, and I don't have a water area that will work for it either. The best I can get at the moment is a 0 or a 2. I shouldn't be unfair. I can get a 2 right now. Alright, that is not placeable right now then. Although, let's spin around. Yeah, it doesn't fit in there, right? And also, that's too close to houses. Alright, well that has to wait. Hello, Infinity. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a relaxing Wednesday evening. No, I don't have a blue Rhino mic. I actually have I have a headset, so I don't have a separate mic at all. The name of my headset, I keep forgetting, but I'm pretty sure it's SteelSeries Arctis Pro. It cost me, for a gaming headset rather than a professional audio headset, it was quite expensive, so it cost like, I think $250 Australian, something like that. It's good quality, but there's only so much you can do when it's not designed for professional use. Get an 8 there. I think if I were to upgrade, I like having a headset rather than a separate mic. I think I'd probably maybe get something like an Audio-Technica headset if I was going to upgrade. Get an 8 down there. Or a 5, a 6. We can get an 8 up here as well. Any better scores around here? Yes, we can get better scores down there. All right. Well, Firebomb, that's how I felt about it. Like, I didn't want to buy something that's just crap, but I also, before I knew whether I liked streaming or not, I didn't want to commit all the way and spend, you know, $300 to $500. But I think, whoa, hang on, what the hell was that? What the hell was that? I saw it like a 17. There, a 19. Fuck. I mean, like, that's not even a discussion. I have to place that there. Unless I want to try and hang out and hope for a mansion. What can we do with this brewery? Can we squish it in up here somehow? Or can we carefully finagle it into this spot? No, I remember I placed that park and then was like, God damn it. I tell you what, playing this game after playing The Sims, it has my my brain all confused about how I need to be, or how I should be rotating, because in this game you use Q and E to rotate. In The Sims you use what do you use in The Sims? You use it's the greater than or less than symbols. I think Q and E work better because you use WASD to move in 2 dimensions, and then rotate as Q and E works really nicely. But yeah, no, I don't like the way it is in The Sims now, and you can't change it as far as I can tell. Maybe there's a mod to change it, that'd be nice. Now, I'm pretty sure that I definitely shouldn't be placing this here because, as I recall, this is like the one spot where we can get a good score for the market. Just having a look at the chat. Good headphone chat going on in the chat. Alright, yeah, that's right. There was like... What do you mean 2? What am I... Oh, I'm just in range of that other market. There we are. Gotta do the finagle to get this in. Do you know, this game has brought out the weirdest words in me, like scooch. I haven't said scooch so much in forever, and now I'm saying finagle like it's going out of fashion. Hello, go for yourself. Can I just say, since I have you here as a captive audience, well, I suppose you're not a captive audience, since I have you here as an audience, that I think your Twitch username is outstanding. I thought at the first moment I ever saw it, what a good username. I love it. And also, you know, your art's incredible, and just, you know, that too. Got some love for the word finagle in the chat. Good to see. Thank you for the great art. Go for yourself. What can we do with this here hut? I think we can definitely clutch this to the next stage. Did I just see like a... No, it was a 9. I was like, is that a 19? But how much further? I guess it depends on what we get next. That's going to be a big decision to make. Gopher, have you ever seen this game before or played it? It's really interesting. It's a city builder, as you can probably tell from looking at it. But where most city builders you get a you know, a pot of money and you have to start with that and move things around. In this one, you're given a bunch of units and you have to place them so that you get this score down on the bottom left, and then you get more things to place, and your goal is to fill this meter on the right, at which point you get to move on to the next island. And my big goal, if you want to call it that, at the moment is to get, well, I mean, obviously to the next island, but also to be able to get to 20,000, because you get an achievement at 20,000. It's also super chill to watch, so if you're just looking for something to have on in the background or to just chill out to, it's a really good one for that. But if you did just come for a moment to check out the stream, you are equally welcome. I really appreciate your visiting. Thank you. I didn't find anything. Oh wait, I was about to say I didn't find anything better than 15, but I just found a second 15. So, you know, did I just see 17? There it is. Let's rotate. Where's that 17? There it is. Found it. Low poly style is relaxing. Fireball finds it boring, yet still rocks up to most streams, I would like to add. So, thank you. Where are we? Yeah, let's just confirm that there's nothing better than a 17. Because that was a surprise 17. Bit of a surprise 17, just making itself known. All right. Is finagle like a word from other English-speaking countries as well, or is it that a weird Australian slang? Can I get a second 17? I sure can. All right, that's good. We're halfway to the next set of buildings. Can I get a good score for the park that I have? I bet I can if I look hard enough. Let's see. Finagle is definitely used in the UK. Okay, cool. Now we want to be real careful with placing stuff in this general area, because we do have to make sure that that market gets in there. Can I kind of force this? Get in there. Do a 9 up there. Grand Fandango. You know, when you say that, Com, I can't help but think of Grim Fandango, the game. And let me tell you something that I am super excited about. It's not about Grim Fandango directly, but I just got right before I went live, I went live a little bit later than I intended to, because I was testing out the Curse of Monkey Island. I bought it from GOG today. I do actually own still the CD-ROMs, but I was like, you know what? For the amount of time and effort it's going to take to make those CD-ROMs work, I am just going to buy it again. That is not worth the hours of my life that it's going to take for me to relearn how to use ScumVM. And so on and so forth. And also, I don't actually have a CD drive on my current computer, so I would have to load up my laptop, which I barely use anymore. It was the previous computer to this one. I would have to burn the discs onto that, load up ScumVM, and learn how to use all that again, and not not worth the hours of my life that it would take to do that. So, yeah, I bought Curse of Monkey Island. I was testing it out. It is exactly as I remember. It makes me really, really happy just to see it all loaded up. So that's what I'll be streaming tomorrow. I was still on the fence about it, like even up till today, because I did a bit of thinking about games that I want to stream sort of going forward today, as well as some other stream related stuff that I've been thinking about while I've been on leave. But oh my god, I just want to check. I want to put it in this neat little spot here, but I want to make sure that I'm not going to screw myself out of a position for the market. I think that's too close. I don't want to risk that. Nope. Okay. Firebomb the dictionary says Finangle is an Americanism from the 1920s. Cool. You know, so much awesome slang came from the 1920s. What's the 2020s better, like, up its game? I mean, I know we have memes. So actually, you know what? Maybe the memes of the 2020s are going to be like the interesting slang in 100 years' time. I'd be into that. I love memes. Get in there. All right, I think the time has come to place the market. Maybe. If we can ever get it back into the location it needs to be in. Get! Sometimes just jittering it around all over the place is the best course of action. Oh, there we go. Nope, apparently not. Oh my god, come on. These markets are trouble. And yes, Firebomb, that is the game with Guybrush Threepwood. 37, nice. Why did it go up by like 4 or 3 from the last time? I guess this location just has that extra fissure. That's pretty cool. Alright, I'm gonna be placing this now. Oh god, but I wanna double check that we know we can get a 37, so I'm just gonna have to wiggle it in there until we get that 37 back, if that's the case. Yeah, so Monkey Island has Guybrush Threepwood, and then yeah, Grim Fandango. I've actually played that. I played it when it, well, not when it first came out, but around about that time. And now you want to go in really easily, of course. All right, parks don't give it a bonus, so we can just put that in there. Cool. Now there is a 14 available over there, yeah, and that, it's a good thing I didn't put that park there, because that does look like it would have interfered with that spot, so that's good. That was a good decision. 14, yeah, 14's fine. Well, the thing was, when I first got it, it was still in sort of an era of game design, game development, whatever you want to call it, where you couldn't, like, how do I put this? I guess the easiest way to put it is that because my processor was so fast, there was a section of the game that was almost unplayable. There was a section where it actually timed something based on your processor speed. So if you played it on a computer that was really good for the time, yeah, fuck you, essentially. Now, is there any way for me to, like, get all of these but not get that other brewery? Like, any location that will do that for me. Like, literally there. I don't know if you can place breweries on water platforms, but I'm pretty sure you can. Grim Fandango is actually a fantastic game, and I do own the HD remaster, so that's a possibility for the future, if people would be interested to see that one. Yeah, Infinity. It came out when we were in like high school, so yeah. Like the equivalent of American high school. Man, that is going to be almost impossible to cite the water platform so that I can get that effect. And I get a 17 if I stick it up there, but that spot could be more beneficially used for more... Where are we? There we are. For more mansions, if I do get more mansions. Alright. Now this was a square one, right? Yeah. The real question is, can I get better than a 13? Because if I can, I have to weigh that possibility up as well. The answer is no, I can't get better than a 13, so there's really no point not to go for this. Oops, that was the wrong button. Alright. Yep, firebomb. So I got it right. That was when it came out. Now this can't go on here, right? Yeah, because it's not grassy. But I can get my 28 for this year, which is good, but we're not going to do that just yet. Okay. Wall or wall plateau? I feel like we got to go wall plateau, right? I feel like wall plateau is definitely the way to go, but I am almost certain that wall plateau is the way to go, but Com, do you have thoughts on this? Wall or wall plateau? Wall will be helpful with temple, but wall plateaus are helpful with everything else. Wall hype? As in, not wall plateau, but wall? You do mean wall plateau. I was like, wow, I must not be thinking about this logically, but no. Okay, good. I'm just reading through the chat for a little bit. So for people who may not have seen me stream before, at the moment, I am still using a stream setup where I have essentially one screen that's in front of my face that has the game on it, and then my tablet, which is down and to the right of my screen, which means I do have to move my head to actually read the chat. I can see it moving, but I can't read it out of the corner of my eye. But I'm hoping to borrow a screen from a friend tomorrow just to try it out and see if we can if I can make that work, and that would make it much easier for me to read the chat. So I'll see how that goes, and I'll let you know. I will be streaming tomorrow night, so I will update you on the situation. I actually went out today and bought a proper lift for my monitor because my monitor doesn't have its own adjustable stand, so it just sits at the level that it is. So I previously had 3 copies of my thesis and a giant dictionary holding it up to a comfortable height. Now there's actually a stand, which is brilliant because I can put my graphics tablet underneath it. And I spent like half an hour this afternoon doing cable management, and everything is so much nicer on my desk now. Yeah, another water plateau. Oh, it's not as much as I wanted, but we'll see how we can do. All this old PC talk reminded you of Pajama Sam? I'm reminded of like a game that that I had. Well, no, I never had it. Friends had it. It was called Putt Putt. And I loved the shit out of Putt Putt when I was like younger than 10. It was the best. Loved Putt Putt. Alright, yeah, that's going to be useful. But whether it's going to be useful now, I don't know. Yeah, Firebomb, I don't think I got a PC until about the year 2000 either, but I mean the age difference. The age difference is a thing. Yeah, I reckon Putt Putt would definitely still hold up. Holy shit, it works! Alright, well we know about that now. I mean, we need another plateau to make it work anywhere near here, but yeah, I guess we know that this works now. It will just fit on a single square water plateau. Wall plateau in between statue and stone plateau for temple. Like here. I don't know that I can place it anywhere. There's too much crap around it. I could place it there. What does the temple need? Statue will give it 40. Mason 25. It's probably too far away. Alright, so that probably would work, but it's only plus 65 and it starts at minus 75, so that's still a minus 10. I need walls. Or like there. That'd be 16, and then, or will one fit there? Yeah, I could fit one there. I could fit one there, and then I'd have, what's the score? We've got 40 and 25, which is 65, and then 55. So that'd be a plus 40. So this is an option. Just keep that in mind for the time being, I think. Alright, so let's see if we can place this hut for an easy 20, another easy 17, if that's available. There's a 16. Oh man, I feel so much more comfortable streaming this compared to streaming The Sims last night. I don't know what it was about it, but I just wasn't comfortable. And I mean, it's kind of the same thing. They're both God games. But, yeah, something about The Sims just wasn't working for me. I'm still gonna keep trying it, seeing if I feel better about it. But I have my doubts. I just feel calm loading this up and playing it for you guys. I feel calm streaming it. It is calming. Yeah, that 16 is still better. Don't fuck up, please. Okay, I'll do my best. Enjoy your food. Cool, Infinity. You have a good dinner. I made dinner tonight. I've been a little bit slack while I've been on vacation, but tonight I made stir-fried vegetables with rice, and I added a boiled egg as well because there was no protein in it, and I didn't realize until like after I'd cooked everything. I had leftover tofu in the fridge, but it just didn't occur to me to make it up. So now I'm like, well, what the hell? This meal has no protein in it. I'm gonna have to just fry up that tofu. There's no question about it. Alright, well, you know, I put this here for the brewery, so I might as well put the brewery down. Does brewery affect temple? No. Only tavern affects temple, so... Yeah, 28 is definitely what I want, right? There it is. Nice. Psst. How are the towers looking? I haven't checked in on the towers yet today. Oh, there's a minus... it's minus 20 for that one, so I need to be a bit more discerning about my placement for that. Is it like 26, 28? I got a 34. I saw a 34 for an instant there. I feel like I can do better. I also need to keep in mind the temple, but it's so finicky. Some 19s here, a 24, 19, 24 again. That 34 is still our best bet for the tower. Absolutely crap scores for it over here. Alright. Well, Com, I'm glad you found it a comfy stream as a viewer. I'm just not sure if I found it a comfy stream as a streamer, so have to give that some thought about how I'm going to continue it. Like I said, I'm going to give it 3 streams. You know, if I still feel uncomfortable about it after 3 streams, then I'll have to reconsider whether I want to continue at all. But, you know, I'm happy to give it 3 streams worth of tries. I saw that 14. You give that back. Get in. So, like anywhere else that it will go for a 14 before I get invested in trying to force it into the right spot. The playstyle, yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, the way I usually play Sims when I'm on my own, I just feel like it would be really, really boring to watch because I'm usually hyper-focused. Like, you know, I make a family and like bam, 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 like perfect organization to make all of their stuff happen, or as close to perfect as I can make it. And I just don't know if that would be particularly entertaining to watch. I could, for the second stream, I could give that a try and see if I feel any more comfortable streaming it in the way that I usually play it when I'm by myself. It looks like that 14 is going to be the one, hey. Although, how much does a park? A park does give a +5. So if I put some more parks in here... Although, but if I got more mansions there, it would be a +10 to the temple. Order of magnitude more interesting. I've also thought about playing some games like... I haven't actually played it, and I also haven't seriously watched it being played, so I'm a little bit cautious to even say it out loud, but there's a game called Factorio, which is all about optimization, and I have thought about doing that one on stream. Alright, So if I were to put this here, oh no, it can't compare to being next to a statue with the plus 40. If I could wait it out, I could see about, oh no, it would be getting a plateau down here somewhere. Factorio is fun, but gets tiring after a while. Good to know. You used to work next to a city called Factoria. That is brilliant. Alright, I gotta make some decisions. I need to work out where I'm going to be placing this, which, I mean, it has to be here, right? It has to be in this general area, like that. Otherwise, just terrible things will happen. So, keeping that in mind, hello, Tiledig. I hope you're having an enjoyable evening. Oh yeah, so something else that I should talk about is my subscribers still don't have sub badges or emote to use, because I haven't exactly been lazy, but it takes me a long time to make a decision about something. That's still percolating away, but I have finally decided what it's going to be. So when I finally get around to actually getting someone to make properly a logo and some branding for me, it's going to be a butterfly. Not like a really like curly ornate butterfly or anything like that, but a simple one. And the reason why, well, I like butterflies. That's the simplest possible reason why. But also in various mythologies, not just it is in Japanese, but not just in Japanese. Also in like ancient Greek mythology, the butterfly is the symbol for the soul. So there's a famous folklore tale in Japan about an old man. Well, he starts off as a young man, right? And he has like everything lined up to go in his favor. Like he has a promising apprenticeship. There it is. Saw it. There we go. Kind of like, you know what? It's probably fine. Narrator says from on high, it was not fine. What was I talking about? All right, butterflies. So this guy, he has everything going for him, but he throws it all away and becomes a grave. Like he lives in a cemetery and he digs the graves and takes care of the graves and stuff like that. Many years later, his nephew and his sister are visiting, and this nephew has always tried to avoid the by now old man, because he's kind of creepy. He lives and works in a graveyard, but he's a nice enough guy. But on this one day, he doesn't come out to greet them, and the two go into his house and find him unable to leave his bed, very, very sick. And so they start to take care of him, even though they can tell, he's probably not long for this world. And was that a 6? For a moment I thought it was a 16, but I think that was just wishful thinking. So they start to take care of him, and his nephew notices there's this butterfly that won't stop fluttering around his face. So he keeps waving it away and waving it away, but it keeps coming back. And eventually he passes away. And when he does, the butterfly leaves him and goes outside, so the young nephew follows. And I'm trying to get this space, but I don't think it will quite work. The nephew follows, and he finds it fluttering around the grave an old grave of a young woman. Like, this lady has been dead for many years. And his mother comes out and joins him. And she recognizes the name and she says, this was the woman that your uncle fell in love with, but she tragically died at a young age. And so he decided to become the gravekeeper so that he could be with her always and take care of her. And her spirit waited for him every day, and then the one day when he didn't come and visit her grave, her spirit went to visit him. So yeah. Tablet, why are you giving me a notification? I don't stop. Go away. I don't care. Throws it all away to become a necromancer. I don't think that's quite what he tried to do in the end. But yeah, so it's a symbol for the soul, and I like that. It's also simple to draw, and I like that. So yeah. Alright, I have my doubts about placing this house here. I feel like I should put it up with the other houses, but I mean, that's an 18. If only I had a mansion that I could compare what it would get there, because I mean, mansions also get bonuses from being near shamans, right? But they have a much smaller radius. That's what it is. That wouldn't work as a mansion because they have about half of that radius, so I'm going to place that. You know, I feel like that's a unit that we don't have in this game that we could do with a graveyard, don't you think? Firebomb, you say you think we need a new word instead of lazy for when you don't want to deal with annoying nonsense. Well, I mean, we have an acronym for it, right? CBF, can't be fucked. So yeah, no, I don't think it's a real story. I think it's a folktale. But yeah, butterfly is said to represent the soul in Japanese folklore. All right, let's I guess let's. I'm so nervous about placing this temple because if I fuck it up, that's the game basically. But yeah, here we've got the 65. I would love to wait until we had just the walls, because walls grant a bonus. Walls grant a bonus to temples. That's how I got a good score for it last time. Sawmill, statue, water plateau, tree. Something like there I get a 15 for it. Or here. Oh, hang on, what the fuck? Excuse the fuck me? I can get a 24 for it by putting it in this useless location, half into the wall. Can I get like a better, totally cheat location? Difficult to disagree with that. I mean, I can't place fucking anything on it, but what would I want to place on it? I mean, we still have plenty of land. And this plus placing a tower would let me wait one more turn before placing the temple. Fuck it. We're doing it. Or another wall plateau, which we're probably going to want to place at some point anyway. Loading, do I even want to know what that sequence of letters means? Like, is that something like rude or dirty, or is it just like weird? Do an 18 there. I know you can do a 16, obviously. It just doesn't like doing it from that angle, though. Do these get a bonus from other wall plateaus? They do. It's a butterfly. A deformed but oh, I see. I do see, yes. So I had to pick up the tablet and look at it closely. But yeah, no, I see it. I see the butterfly. I actually only need to get 12 to go to the next stage. We're pretty devoted to putting the temple here, though, right? So I might as well place the wall plateau for it, and then I can just wait to place the actual temple itself. So, yep, that'll work. We're getting somewhere. If only I had a second monitor, I know. If only I could visit someone's house and pick one up tomorrow. Loading. Alright. Well, I'm only allowed wall. Okay. This opens up some possibilities for extending the score for the temple. What's Japanese folklore for moths? I don't know, actually. I only got reminded of the stuff for butterflies because I looked it up when I decided that I wanted to use butterfly as my thing. It is the thin one. Good, that's exactly what I wanted. That is exactly what I wanted because I think that will fit. But probably nothing else will. How big is this? Oh, it's a little... Oh, Jesus, that's a really good score. That is a flippin' fantastic score for a mansion, especially at this stage of the game. And a mansion gives a 10 bonus to a temple, doesn't it? Yep. Well, that's what's going in there. Okay. Nice 17. Good stuff. Got a 40. Good. And then what's our limit for the edge? We've got tons of space still. That's really good. All right. Still hanging out for that extra plateau for the resort oasis, but no, we can wait. Hello, Evan. I hope you're having a good evening. You don't have to sneak into the chat. You can come in announcing your presence loudly. You can storm into the chat. You can flounce into the chat. You can roar into the chat. You can explode into the chat. Although, you know, maybe stay nice and neatly non-exploded. I don't want you to explode. If I flip it around, that probably will work out, but it will only give a +5 to the temple when I can get it like +7 on that score if I stick it up here, which I'm going to do just in case the temple does turn out to be able to take that on. Wall underneath temple, oh, don't worry about it. We're going to get there. Don't you worry about it. Yeah, not quite. That's alright. This gains a bonus for each nearby temple. Market, jewel. Hang on, how much do these get from being near a wall? 10. So correct me if I'm wrong, but I end up with more points if I place the walls second? Where else can I place walls? Yeah, maybe not directly on that. Yeah, no looting the chat. I've managed to get this far without having to appoint mods. I'd rather keep it that way for just a little bit longer. I really appreciate it, all you guys for being cool and being here so that I don't have to worry about any of that stuff. Yeah, so we place the temple now for plus 40, which is respectable. And then we place walls and they get 20s. Because they get a 6 now, or at least 1. I might not be able to fit more than 1 actually. I might fit 2. Can I put these underneath? No, it won't let me. Rude. Oh yeah, but the thing that actually made me think about doing a butterfly as the emblem for the stream was actually Shivering Isles. And actually it was a confluence of things, and this is why it took me so long to decide, because I knew the way that I think about things is I experience lots of things and then I let that sit in my mind, and then usually the answer to whatever is troubling me, the answer usually just comes to me once I have enough information. So I have been wondering about like what to brand the stream, how to do a logo, all this sorts of stuff. And then maybe last week or maybe a little bit earlier, Comrade actually made for me a mock-up of something that could work for my branding. And I've been looking at it a couple times and I've been thinking about it. I really like it, Comrade. And then I played Shivering Isles, and then sort of like a couple days after that, it was when I was looking at some of the screenshots for the stars, if anyone was here. The sky in Shivering Isles, Skyrim Shivering Isles, the night sky is so beautiful. They did an absolutely fantastic job of just doing the most gorgeous sky you could ever imagine, even with the old graphics. And I was like, right, I want a butterfly with either a gradient, like what Comrade made for me, or a galaxy, or both, as the pattern in its wings. So I'm gonna have to pay someone to draw me that, because I don't have the artistic ability, but yeah, it's gonna be cool. Shaman Wall, City Center, Tower House, Park. They get a bonus for wall plateaus? They don't, right? Just regular, yeah. Alright. Alright guys, we're placing this. Let's go. And then we can place some walls. Hopefully. There we go, 21. That's what I wanted to see. Comrade, if you're going to do anything more for me in that space, we're going to have to talk about how I'm going to pay you, because I'm not comfortable with... If it's art, if it was just art for fun, that would be one thing. But if it's art that I'm actually going to use as branding, that I need to pay for that. So if you think that's something that you have the capacity, that's a work term. What I mean is if you have the time, let's have a chat about that probably off stream. But yeah, well, I could get an 18 over here, but 21. I've been having a look around for a good place to put the wall. And 21 is definitely still the best score I can get for that at the moment. So let's go ahead and do that. Try for the best possible location so I can get both of them down there, hopefully. Although actually walls, yeah, they take 1 point off themselves for being near other walls, which again, what the fuck? Walls should benefit each other, not take points away. But alright, so it was only ever going to be one wall down there. Well, that's alright. I can get an 18 up here. I can find it again. There it is. Com's been following me for like a few weeks, maybe like a couple months, something like that. I don't even remember. You found me through Sphinx's stream, right? He first hosted me like 2 weeks ago. 2 months ago, so it can't be much longer than that. Go for yourself. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm glad you're enjoying my bullshitting. That 15 is still the best possible, right? Oh man, with Revan's shitpost just now, but I remember was it Sunday or was it a different stream? No, I think it was Sunday. For people who are also VineSource viewers, the mods actually put a 69-second slow mode on Vinny's stream on Sunday. I was so happy to see that. My god, I love that. I'm such a child. Freaking 30-year-old child right here. Yeah, that 15's still the best possible score, isn't it? Oh, there's another 15 down here. Anything better than that? Almost 100 followers. I know! It's so nice. I'm glad that I can make content that people enjoy. I think I've been having like a crisis of confidence about that a little bit. Just a little one. Just a little one. With the finishing of Subnautica and KOTOR at the same time, I've been like, I don't know, like, am I actually entertaining, or was it just the games that I was playing? But I think it's almost definitely just a temporary thing. It was Mono that put it on. I remember seeing someone ask for it, and then when I saw that they put it on, I was like, I actually like sat back with a big grin on my face and like did the thing where you press your hands to your heart. Like, oh, I love them so much. I sound 19. I'll take that. Some people say, like, in fact, no, not some people say. Every time it comes up, people get my age wrong, like, in real life as well, which is really nice. I credit it with never going into the sun if I can help it. Alright, what do we got? Plateau! Damn it! But 3 walls, alright. Another mansion. I wonder if we can get a good score for that. Somewhere around here. No, we're back to shit scores. But I could put a wall plateau somewhere useful. Or maybe I couldn't actually. This is all kind of flat land. I could put a wall plateau over here and continue to build. Because if I put this here, it still wouldn't be that high of a score. If I put it like right next to this one though, if I like put it there, and then if I had this here, not worth it. Not worth it. That's really nice of you to say, guys. Oh, 13. Hello. A decent score for a mansion. 15! Fuck yes! Can I do better than a 15? Not right now, but maybe if I place that shaman in a advantageous spot, you get a +6. Alright. These have really shitty range though, so... Gets a 13 there with the temple, the flower and stuff. Hang on, comrade, before you start, I will, if you're going to go to all the effort of giving it a go, I'll show you the kind of design that I have in mind, because there's a lot of different things that you can do with butterflies. So just give me a sec, chat. I'll go and see if I can find, there we are. Because usually when you see butterflies, right, they've got a lot of curves and a lot of details, but that's not what I have in mind. What I have in mind... let's see. No, that's not quite right. Maybe... That's still more curved. I swear to God, I googled this yesterday. Oh, that's the image that I wanted. That's the image that I wanted. All right. Where's my snipping tool? There it is. Save that. This is in the correct folder. Good. Minimize that. Image up. No, that's not right. Oh, that's the wrong folder. That's why. That's the right folder. Okay. So this is like most definitely like stolen art off the internet, but this is the sort of thing that I have in mind. See how it's done with minimal lines. So in particular, I assume you can't see my mouse at the moment, but if you have a look at the top row, the second from the left, and if you have a look at the middle row, the center two, with the wings sort of half hitched. And then if you look at the bottom row, the one on the bottom right. So really simple line work with the gradient being the thing. So yeah. If you think that's the sort of thing that you would be happy to draw, by all means go ahead. If you think you have a better idea, also by all means go ahead, because I am absolutely not an artist. But yeah, if you want to give it a go, go for it. But I won't be even a little offended if you don't like it. Or if you want to try something else altogether, then I would consider that as like the first bit of fan art, and that would be amazing. So yeah. All right. What can we do around here? Wait, no, we were trying to place this shaman in a good spot so that we could get a really good score. Oh no, what I mean by it, I mean more that I want one butterfly, but those 4 designs that I pointed out, those are the ones that are most like what I want. So only one butterfly with one of the designs that are similar to the ones that I pointed out. I can't link that pic in chat, but I can directly email it to you since I have your email. Just needs... Sorry, chat. One more second. That's the one. If I reply to you... and drag this in here. And then hopefully, let me know if that doesn't go through. Although obviously, there's the general advice of check your spam. Yeah, no, already committed. Should be in your inbox. Alright, back to the game. But yeah, I mean, for me, the thing that I'm looking for the most with those, the reason I like those pictures the most is because they have that very simple line work. So the gradient or the pattern that is used in the wings will stand out. You know, that's like the best place to put the shaman as well. Awesome. So yeah, simple lines so that a pretty pattern in the wings will stand out. That's the idea. And just one butterfly, just to reiterate that, because I realized I wasn't clear. Why are we putting this here again? What were we trying to get a good score for? I've forgotten. The mansion, right? Yeah, because it will get a 15 here. There we go. But if I can squish the shaman in down here... and then I put this one here... 21! Look the fuck at that! Alright, Revan, enjoy lurking. Look the fuck at that! Beautiful. Still a bit worried about my score, though. If I can place it like... if I could place it near the temple, that would be real advantageous. What if I did this? What else gives a benefit for the wall? Nothing so much as a temple, but also market, jewelry and mason. All right. So if I get it like here, I get it, and I can get an 18 in there, which is pretty good. 20 also, if I really jam it in there. Yeah, I did. I played Subnautica. And I actually, when Vinny did Subnautica, I was really looking forward to watching that, but then I had some stuff going on in my life at that time that meant it wouldn't have been possible for me to watch it, which was a bit disappointing. But because of that, in the end, I ended up watching it. Well, not watching it, in fact. So everything that I saw in the stream, my stream was a total surprise, which ended up working really well for the stream. So I feel like it's one of those cases where you're like, oh, sometimes life works out. Okay, so if I put this water plateau like here, then hopefully I can place a wall for a really good score. I actually only finished Subnautica like 2 weeks ago too. So we'll place this here. Yeah, there's only the one stream still archived, but I have good news for you. I am in the process of uploading all of my videos to YouTube. So that will be, like, well, I mean, the YouTube channel is up, it's just I haven't finished uploading stuff yet. So, probably by the end of this week, by the end of this weekend, my full streams will be up on YouTube. And I experimented with it earlier in this week, and it seems to be working. It's just that it uploaded in 360p, the video I uploaded to test, but then I was like, hang on a second, that is the one video where I didn't download it off Twitch. I actually recorded using OBS at the same time. So yeah, hopefully the stuff downloaded off Twitch will be in the full 1080 that I stream in. All right, let's get that in there for 22. Now this will now be only 20, so I might as well wedge that wall in there. Get in there. Get in there. There we are. Good stuff. It'll be good streams to relax to. That is such a, like, I can't express enough how much of a compliment I find that you would be relaxed to my streams. Nothing better than a 20 anywhere, is there? They get a bonus from being near houses. They do. I wonder if I placed it like here, what would I get? Oh my god, this is going to be really difficult to count. But it's actually, although, can I place the wall plateau like halfway up? Maybe here? Because then I'd get, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2's are 18 plus 4 is 22. I don't know if that's worth the worth spending a wall plateau on it. Usually watch more chill streamers while doing art if you have the time. How did you get into doing art with Blender? Because it's so impressive, and you seem to be spitting it out pretty fast as well, which is, you know, mark of what would you call it? Like mastery? No, I think I'm looking for a different word. I don't, like, competence came to mind, but it's more than that. It's a mark of, yeah, I'll just call it mastery. Mastery of the tool is that you can do it quickly. And Gopher, I didn't realize you're Australian. I love finding fellow Australians online because there's so few of us comparatively. And yeah, it's so convenient, right? One of my, how would you put this, like, saddest times of the year is when when daylight saving switches over from summer to winter time for Australians, because for me, I work a 9-to-5 job, which means, let's hope this works, by the way, which means, there we go. Oh, 26, sweet. 30, oh yes! It worked even better than I expected. Which means Vine Source, usually I can watch 2 hours of it after I get off work, but in summer because of the time difference. But in winter, I can't. I finish work when Vinny goes offline, although it's been going really, really late recently. So I actually can usually watch half an hour. But no, it is so convenient to find someone that you like having on who is actually in your time zone and streaming at regular hours. I should have placed that house first. Damn it. It's alright. Gotta work. Plateau! Thank you, merciful God. You made a physics engine as part of your degree. Looking for a way to render it without building your own render game. Oh, that's fabulous. I love meeting people on Twitch that are just like, I have this amazing skill set, but it's no big deal to me. It's such a big deal. It's so cool. Alright. Now, where does this resort island need to go? Oh, it has a big radius. Okay. So we want to, if possible, we want to not catch that sawmill, but also catch everything else. I don't think that's going to be possible. What if I have it over here? No, definitely not. Alright, well, let's see what we can do. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work quite as well as I would like it to, but maybe if I jiggle it around. Jiggle, 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 jiggle. Jiggle, jiggle. I don't think it's going to work, but it's the best we can do. Is it still going to be like an acceptable location? Oh, it should be fine. Okay, hopefully it will be fine. Let's just really make sure we jam it in there as far as we can go. So we can get that like that, or that's just a little bit closer, I think. Yeah, alright. Let's hope. Thank you so much, comrade. I really appreciate it. Like, I know I've been saying this a lot this stream, but like more than I can put into words. All right, let's see. let's linger on the meme number for just a second. Comrade, you're gonna want to see this. Or actually, you're going to want to see the true score that I can get from it. But 69 was also an option, and I can probably place another park before that goes in as well. Yep, yep. For 13, no less, which is a good score for a park at the moment. Yep. Yep. Alright, it was worth it. Oh, it's like you said, comrade, we just had to clutch until we got that extra plateau. We got a warehouse too, and I can get a pretty decent score for that at the moment as well. Is there anything else that's going to advantage that? No. Alright. 79. Good shit. Amazing. We placed like 2 units this round, and are already at almost the next point. All right, what can we get? We can get a 12. 12's good for a sandpit. Useless bloody unit that it is. 12, 15. 15's good. The only other place it could go would be like over here, but I don't think there's enough space left. No, okay. 15's excellent. What's the least obtrusive place I can put it for a 15? Like there. Good. Just repeating my good noise. A mill, a mansion, another wall. My god. Cool, comrade. I'll keep that in mind. And go for, I know exactly what you mean about being inspired by the vine source art, but not like having the skills to be able to make your own. That's kind of my situation as well. I am not an artist by any means. But, you know, I try my best to make a something every now and then. I bought a graphics tablet when I was in Japan, but I never got around to like learning to use it. And if I hadn't been inspired by everyone else's art, I probably never would have. Brevin, you can do stick figures. That is a good start. Do not sell yourself short. How do I have all these points when I have a -20 next door? Because this is here. Oh, but warehouses do like disadvantage themselves, but I have got a 36 there even with that. Yeah, that's right. I made an Easter bunny. The dead Easter bunny. Yes, Angel. Let's call it Angel. Oh, 41. Not bad face. .jpeg. Ooh, that was very memey. Someone want to ban me from the internet? How to ban someone from their own stream. Some 23s over here. That 41 is still our best option so far, hey? And that should give a couple extra points bonus to the mill, depending on how big that ends up being. Do these get a bonus from being near a mill? They get a bonus of 7. The mill gets a bonus of 5. So it's actually more advantageous to place the mill first. Yep. The one with the breadwood wings. Yes, that one. 27 is definitely our best score for that, right? Yeah. Did I accidentally say MILF? Did I start saying mill first and then stop? That does sound like something I do. Just having a look around at the units and double checking that I don't have any of them in my inventory at the moment. And then we can place that warehouse. We can find that what was previously 41 should now be 48. There it is. I seen it. It's just an issue of, there we go, finding it again. Oh man, speaking of finding things again, let me tell you about this saga of, is there anything else that will improve that I currently have on me? No, good. Let me tell you about my saga of trying to find a song that I'd forgotten the name of, that I used to have Google Play Music rather than Spotify. And this song, the album that it was on, disappeared from Google Play Music. And I couldn't find it anywhere. I couldn't remember the name of the songs either. And I was like, God damn it. So I went to my account history for Google Play Music. And I had a look through it and I couldn't find it anywhere. And I was like, God damn it. So I actually submitted a request to Google because I wanted so badly to find the name of this song because I wanted to listen to it again, obviously. And I was like, nothing is going to come of this. Google is never going to reply to me. They did, and they gave me the advice to try again, but to use desktop rather than mobile history, activity history. And leaving aside the absolute existential horror that is looking at your own usage history on Google, I found it on desktop version. But my God, it was like an hour's worth of work finding that one song. The reason why it was so hard was because it was Japanese. So I didn't memorize the name, and I couldn't remember the artist's name either. So I basically had to use the activity history tool and narrow it down to a period of time, and then what would you call it? Like, just look at every single thing that I did in Google Play Music in that period of time when I was pretty sure that I had listened to that song. And I did eventually find it. But my God, yeah, good thing I really like the song. It's called Utagaki. I will I'll write that down. Utagaki. In fact, I like part 2. And I'm gonna need my phone to find you the name of the artist. Just a moment. Where are we? The artist's name is Masakatsu Takagi. Masakatsu Kagi. It's a piano song, and that was the other thing. Usually I remember songs by some of their lyrics, and even in Japanese songs, you know, I'll pick up a lyric here and there and be able to remember it on that basis. But yeah, not so much when it was an instrumental piano song. That made it a little bit trickier. Do 24. Got a 20 down here still. Any more 18s around in this area? There's 17 there. Not bad. Alright, let's go ahead and put this here then. Nice. And now I've got a 20 again. Alright. Let's see if we can get a good score for a mansion. We almost certainly can't, but there's a 10. 10's not bad. How about somewhere over here? Will it fit? A 12. That's very good. The shaman's probably pissed that that someone in a giant mansion has just gone and built their house right on top of his house, but you know what? We don't have to care about his feelings for the purposes of this game. There's no morale mechanic like there is in some SimCities. The artwork for the album is so cute. I know, Kagayaki, it means like shine. So the album that I was used to listening to that song on obviously has been withdrawn for whatever reason. But it was really interesting because the first 3 songs on it, it was called Utagaki, so it was an EP essentially. The first 3 songs on it were Utagaki part 1, 2, and 3. And then everything else was various versions of a call and repeat. There's actually a better word for that. I can't remember what it is though. Call and response, that's it. Call and response song that was in the album deemed Light Song from all different locations. Obviously the artist went on a trip in Africa, and they went all around the place and recorded this particular song being sung in different locations. So it's like regional variation on a nursery rhyme. But I can't find that anywhere, but I could. Thankfully, it was the piano piece, Utagaki, that I really wanted to hear, and that is now on Kagayaki. But, yeah. What a weird tangent to go off on. Just a 5 down there. All right, well, let's intrude on the privacy of this poor shaman. Get an 8 for that there. Comrade, you're a machine. Seven here. Or crap scores, crap scores, crap scores. Crap scores, crap scores. Oh no, chat is now a robot. Or part of chat. Prosthetic overload, oh no! Abort, abort! Shut down to prevent critical failure. Wow, crap scores for gardens. Or parks, whatever they're called. So like 9 is the best we can get, but there is an 11 over here somewhere, so that's what we'll be doing. 2 HP. Revan, robots are our friends. Can I tell you something embarrassing? When I was a teenager, I don't think I've ever told this on stream before, but when I was 35, good score. When I was a teenager, when I was younger, I wanted to become a computer scientist. And long story short of why I didn't, essentially I didn't get the support that I really needed to go through and do the study for that. But it was my like dream when I had that goal to be like, how do I put this, like a mother to AI, like rather than just a creator, but someone who actually taught AI about like why it's important to be kind to others and things like that. Because I looked around and people were just like, I've always had that empathy for, well, I suppose this is kind of a weird way to put it, but for non-existent things. So I've always like had strong empathy for fictional characters and stuff like that. I always, even when I was younger, sort of treated computers a little bit like they were human. So yeah, it sort of makes sense. Ooh, that's the highest score we've got going so far. 38's over here. Like a tree hugger, but for technology. Yeah, more or less. Yeah. Ashnell, you think that's cute? Also, welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good night. Let's stick that 20 in. Another jewelry, okay, and another mason. Intriguing. Now, how did we have to place it? There's probably only like one place where we can respectably place the jewelry. And it is just a bad, everything is bad about this. Alright, fuck. If I put it there, I don't get a terrible score for it. Australia computers. You started typing one thing and then didn't get rid of it before you finished typing the next thing. Yeah, I've done that before. It's good when you do that in someone who has a really big chat, because then your mistake is just swept away from you. Whereas in small chats like this, you have to look at it every time you look at the chat and you're like, God damn it. Hello, Necro. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good day. Bonus for nearby brickyard, statues, warehouse. I think I have an idea for where this needs to go. So I can get a 19 here. Yeah, I know, it's weird, Necro. They're like that. I had one today for 18 months in a channel, and I'm like, I damn well know that it hasn't actually charged me yet, because I pay a lot for that particular sub, and it hasn't come through on my credit card statement. So is that a 21? It was. There it is. Just snuck in there underneath that one. Good to know. Anything better than that? You know me too well, Necro. Yes. Yeah, it was fine sauce. 18 months. I'm hanging out for that 2-year mark when I can get that that classy green shroom. But yeah, I with that particular sub, I do 6 months at a time. So it's a big deduction when it happens. That's the best we're gonna get. Is there anything that might improve that I currently have with me? Statue, warehouse tower, market, city center, plateau, temple wall. No. Yeah, I get that, Necro. You don't want to be spending money on something you're not using. Which is a good reminder for me to say to anyone who's subbed to me, have you considered that your money is worth more than that? Of course, I am super, super grateful if you do want to sub to me. But no expectation. And I want you to feel no guilt if you decide to unsub. Zero guilt. I'm happy just for you to be here for as long as you're happy to be here. Let's enjoy our time together while it lasts. That's sort of my philosophy towards things. Some people I know get more upset than me when, you know, maybe things come to an end or something along those lines, or when things change. But for me, I'm just like, you know, let's just enjoy the time that we have in the way that we have it as much as we possibly can. That's the only certainty is what you have now, right? I think most people don't like change. In business, there's whole like you hire, if your business is going through serious change, you hire professionals to come in and assess how that's going to affect your workforce, because it has such a detrimental effect on productivity in the workplace. Change is not loved by most people, so it's not like I like it, but I've been through enough change in my life to sort of have come to terms with it. Although sometimes change is really exciting. So there's that too. Well, here's a hot take for you, Revan. Star Wars hasn't changed, and that's its whole problem. It does need to change. It needs to try something new. The most exciting things that Star Wars has done in the past 30 years have been things where they've tried something new. KOTOR comes to mind. The extended universe comes to mind. The movies, the new ones that people have mixed feelings about, have largely tried to retread the stories of the original trilogy. There's a hot take. Anything to do with Star Wars is a hot take these days. Just place the damn park. You can't get any better than a 9. Just accept it. Alright. I find myself worried again. I don't have any big scoring units currently, and I can't really place this jewelry. Fuck this jewelry. There's a +0. There you go. What will boost that? Mansions. Statues. Maybe if I can place it like that, I could get a +10. I need a water plateau to place it, don't I? Yeah, I can't place a useful... I wonder if... I was about to say, I wonder if there's anywhere where there's so many mansions that it doesn't matter I'm not near the gold mine. I think I'll hang on to this and see if I can wait for a water plateau, because if I can place it here, right here, that would work really well. It's like the only way that I'll get a score out of it is if I can place it down here. So we'll hang on to that for the time being. Comrade, you take your time. I guess I can't express in words how grateful I am that you're even putting your precious time on this earth into making something for me and my dopey stream. You take as long as you like. But like I said, if I do end up using it, we're going to have to talk about finding a way to pay you. Alright, mansion. You got any, not shit locations to be in? What over here? Nope, it's a terrible location. I found one that was like some. There we are. Yeah, 7's just gonna have to do, I think. Necro Comrade's having a go at making me a logo. Or like a mascot, I suppose you'd call it. I still don't know what the hell I'm going to do about the emote. Like, I don't have anything in mind that would be really cool. Maybe I could make it a Japanese character? Or maybe I should just have my own version of a heart? Or something sleepy? No, no, no. Like, that's... I think we talked about both things, comrade. So that works. Alright, let's place this here. Ugh, crap scores. Could try for a hut. We don't have... Oh, there's one more 15 over here. I saw it. There it is. Anything better? Alright. Do that. Do whatever you like. I'm so grateful for everyone's time and everyone's attention. And your company and your kind words and your memes and your shitposts in limited quantity. Limited quantity on the shitposts. Oh, there's a 14. I can do a 15 scooched in there. Revan says, don't let your memes be memes. How about don't let your dreams be memes? Now, the best place for a tower was down here, wasn't it? Yeah. It's got a really good score happening. Got a better score here now that we've got that mason as well. That's good. So long as we leave enough space to put in that tower, I can place one more wall down here for an 18. All right, let's work on placing a wall, I think. An AI that I could be a mother to. Just reading Necro's comment. Now this is going to take away from my jewelry. Wall, yes. I'm never going to understand why the walls take away from the jewelry. Oh wow, that's a good score. I get an 18 if I put it there. An AI butterfly. I could do like a robot butterfly. If it was a robot butterfly, I feel like it would have kind of a, oh, I can still get a 20 there, sweet. If it was a robot butterfly, I feel like it would have kind of a cyberpunk feel to it, don't you think? What's the A stand for? Really? It's artificial intelligence. Yeah, let's do walls up here. Revan, I think you need someone to conduct a memory wipe. seems like your memory unit is functioning below capacity. Your T3M4, that's the one, yeah. God, I love T3M4. What a trooper. The true hero of the Star Wars universe, T3M4. He's just like R2-D2, but better. Alright, we can still get like 14 for house now. And houses just boost each other. They don't take away like walls do, so I think the time has come to put houses in that location. T3M4 based emote. I think it would be too... I had thought about that actually. I'd thought about that one. And I'd thought about also my propulsion cannon, because I thought that was a really good moment out of Subnautica that could also be used in various contexts. Like if something unexpected happens, you can post propulsion cannon, right? Is there anywhere better than a 14 for that house? Nope. Cuttlefish, but see, I didn't really do much with the cuttlefish. I mean, I got them and I released them at the end of the game, but it wasn't like I played with them every time. Look, the only way they're getting eaten is if they go out of their way to like travel 200 meters to the right and get eaten by the Reaper Leviathan. How many do I need till the next thing? 30. Okay, well, why don't I place these 2 huts for 15 each, if I can find it. There it is, 15. And then there's one more 15 location over here. LinnieGrey are working on a string art project, trying to put a butterfly on a piece of wood. That's so cool. So I've been streaming for 2 hours, which is pretty usual for this stream. I didn't even realize I'd been streaming for that long. And I have actually provided myself with a selection of beverages this evening, and I've touched none of them, of course. So I have my regular water bottle. I have some tea, which is now not bone cold, but certainly not warm either. And I also have, because I'm a classy lady, apricot juice in a wine glass. The reason it's in a wine glass is because I only own like 2 drinking glasses that aren't wine glasses, and both of them are in the dishwasher. You know, whenever I say the phrase classy lady, does anyone else here watch Team 4 Star, the Dragon Ball Z abridged? Did I get a water plateau? Damn it. It's alright. And you know, when I do get a water plateau, actually no, it doesn't matter if it's the badly sized one, because the jewelry store is a small unit. What do I do when I have 2 friends over then? Well, I have a tiny apartment, so usually I go over to other people's places, or we go out rather than have people over. But also, usually when I have people over, we're drinking wine. So it's less of an issue. Or, you know, it's drinks in bottles. I do have plastic cups as well, but I prefer not to use plastic cups because of the environment. So yeah. Alright, fountain. City centre, statue, park, mansion, house. Well, somewhere around here would probably be excellent. place it like there, what would we get for that? 10 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 34. But it would be using up my third wall plateau. I can get a 20 here, using up nothing. Krillin own count, yes. Whenever I hear the phrase classy lady, in the Bardock special, the second Bardock special for Team 4-star, they have a line. I'm not going to say it because I don't want to ruin it. I would rather that if you're interested enough that you would go seek that out. But they have a line that uses the phrase classy lady, and every time now that I use that phrase or hear that phrase, that is all that I can hear in my mind. All that my mind can see. God, I wish I had saved a spot on that platform, because I could have gotten all this score. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 times 2 is 36 plus 7 is 43. Would it be worth it? What's the height range? It probably would be. But then I do lose the ability to place anything out over here anymore if I use that final thing. Lynn, did you like the background from the previous piece? Colours and style? Anything you'd want differently? I did like the colours, and I did like the style. Hang on, I have to look at it again. Just a second. Where is it? Where'd I save it? It's still in downloads. What that downloads. Whenever I open my downloads folder on my computer now, it takes forever to open because I'm lazy and I don't move my downloaded videos out of the folder, so it's just got gigabytes upon gigabytes of stuff in it. Comrade, I guess the only thing I'd change would be how would I put this? This is my problem from not being an artist. Like, I don't know, brain, come on. That maybe the lighter parts would fade out to white more, if that makes sense. You're also not an artist, yeah. Yeah, so maybe like with the top left corner in the image I'm looking at, the color is like a good solid purple, but maybe if it faded out to white a bit more, yeah. I don't know. And I feel like in the one that you have, it's purple. I wonder if I like pink better, but also pink would probably clash with the green. Well, not clash, but it would be really striking up against it. So yeah. I'm like, I don't want to make demands or anything like that because you're already like doing this for me. I'm not good at having things done for me. If you speak with anyone in the chat who knows me in real life, if you like try and do things for me, I'm like, but I don't understand. What is this strange thing you're doing? They're like, I'm helping you. And I'm just like, but I don't understand. What is this? And if that sounds kind of fucked up and strange to you, it's basically because of the time I spent in Japan when I was like all alone. Yep. The more demands I do now, less stuff you have to read. That is true. That is true. It's a bit like, there's the phrase in English, you have to be cruel to be kind, sort of thing. Like, even though it seems like you're being cruel now, in the long term, it will help. So it's actually kind. I think, I know I'm going to regret this, like the very next set of buildings, but I think I am going to put this here and try for that high score on the fountain. Hope that it works out. All right. This is also going to work for like houses, right? Yeah, yeah, okay. All right. Please work. All right, I got an achievement called Architect. Okay, all right, that worked. That worked. Good. 37, but if I place houses first. 23, 25, 20, whoa. Okie dokie then. And there's still tons of space to place the fountain, right? Yep, okay, good. Do the houses get a bonus for having the fountain nearby? They get a bonus of 2. The fountain gets a bonus of also 2. So it's more advantageous. It's not more advantageous either way. I should just place the fountain first so that I know it will go in, because it's the most important aspect. It's the whole reason I chose to build here. So. And then if we place this, we can get a 28 right next to it. And I saw a 29 down there just for a moment. There it is. But it's smack bang in the middle. It's probably worth more to have it on the edges where I can definitely put more houses for the sake of 3 points. Or I can get a 28 here, and then I can still place one more house. Alright, good stuff. I can get a 14 for the wall if I put it up here, but then I won't be able to place another house. And I think the houses are more valuable at the moment. And I know there should be a 17 over here. Yep, alright. Would that be enough to take us to the next? Not quite, but close. It's an 8. It's an 18 over here. Okay, good. That's the one then. I don't think I'm going to get it better than that. You gotta be kidding me. As if I can't place one here. Oh, I can, but it's only 6. Okay. Anything useful down here? Absolutely nothing. Alright. 18 down. Underneath the temple it is. Then hopefully, still got 38 happening here. Just got to remember to not put another wall, I think. Can I do a hut? Can I find a 15 for the hut, maybe? Not that I need a full 15, but we are so close. So close to being able to go on to the next island. $14 here. 14's good. I can definitely appreciate a 14. Another 14 in there. Some 13s. More 14s along here. No 15s by the looks of it. Oh no, there's one. Literally right there. But it takes up all that space. Oops, that's the wrong key. Right, where the hell was I looking? Over here, right? Yeah. I looked at the chat for a moment, then I looked back and was totally lost and couldn't remember what I was doing. There we go. Oh, I really wanted either a plateau or a water plateau so I could place that jewelry. Cheer limit? What do you mean? Apricot juice, you are the nectar of the gods. I probably do have a limit on the amount of bits you can cheer. I probably set that when I started streaming, and it would have been when I was made affiliate. Minimum is 20. I don't know that I can change that. I don't think I can change the minimum, only the maximum. Hang on, I'll quickly go and check. But that's definitely the best I can get for a field, right? There's no argument about that. Yeah. Where are we? Where's the dashboard? Oh my god. Because if you don't really want people like spending tons of money on you, you can limit it. Where the hell do I go to? If I go to this menu and then I go to, oh, I see. It says here, set the minimum number of bits needed to send a cheer message in your channel. We only recommend setting this above 1 to combat spam in chat. Alright. I will, where are we? I'll set that to 10. Is that okay? I just set it to like the default of what I was told to set it to. 5 would be good? Alright. So long as you promise not to spam. Wait, I can't. Maybe I can't save while I am streaming. That would make sense. Alright, I will change that after the stream. So next stream, save 24 when I make it big. That's fair, that's fair. But yeah, I think I have to be offline to change anything to do with that. So oh crap, where's my dashboard gone? Live, there it is. I will change that to be 5 when I stop streaming. I don't want you. Yes, this is better. Save your 5 for next stream. You could spend it on another streamer. There's lots of great people out there on Twitch. But I appreciate you anyway. As in, for the thought, and the effort, and the bits. I've got to say, I never really got into bits. I'm more of a sub person. Whoa, that can't be taken out of context. Oh dear. Now chat, you have to promise not to take that out of context. I am actually seriously worried about this. Yeah, Necro, sure would be a shame if someone clipped me saying I was a sub, wouldn't it? Yes. I love that that just came up on the stream. When he said that, I was like, why would your mind go there? But then I was like, hang on a second, no, it's a very easy word association between sub and bondage. That last bit of conversation is not going to make sense to anybody who wasn't at VineSource's stream today, but yeah, trust us, it was a good moment. So we've got 2 places for towers at the moment that can give us a 39, which is good. Oh, that's a 41. This is actually the best spot we've got so far, but I want to be able to place a house there, so that's not going to happen. It's a 31. There's a 41 down here. Fabulous. All right, we might be in the tower placing times. All right. $27 there. We're not going to get better than a 7 for this, so we might as well just place it and get it out of the inventory. Wall. I think we're probably going to end up with the 17 that's here, because yeah, that's now 16, and it will be encroaching on the space for a tower down there, which we probably won't be using this round, but might be coming back to us next round. So, gotta keep our mind ahead a little bit. As far as I'm able to. I'm not very good at the forward thinking that you need for this game. I'm not very good at any game that requires too much forward thinking. Guys, you clip whatever you like. As I have said before and will continue to say, I remain amazed and flattered and grateful that you would want to create anything of your own inspired by the nonsense that comes out of my mouth. All right. Let's get that in there. I think it's time to place one of the towers. All right, 37 here. 42 there. Let's do that. Just move it around in that little area. In fact, I better do a quick check of the entire area to make sure that 42 is the best that I'm going to get in this area for it. Yeah. Yeah, 42 is going to be the best. All right, cool. Can't squish it up against it just a little bit further to get one more point, but no. Okay. Oh God, I'm worried. I'm very worried that this is the end of the road for me. 12s and 13s. Yeah, comrade, if you're looking at the units that I have and the scores that I have and how long I have to the next island, I'm not sure I can make it, which is a shame because I'm bloody close to that 20,000 that I want for that for the extra achievement, but it is what it is. Not that means I'm not going to you know, try my absolute hardest until the very end. Revan, thank you. I will promise you though, I will change that limit when I finish streaming. In fact, I better write myself a note or I will forget. All right. Oh yeah, that's right. I had some notes about things that I wanted to talk about on stream. And one of them, I love this. I feel like I've really made it as a streamer because I got a spam whisper. Like I got a whisper that was like, hey, check out this website. It's really cool. And it was because I streamed The Sims 4. They were like, I'm going to do this thing for you if you check out my website. Isn't The Sims 4 so cool? And I was like, wow, this is making it. All right, we can get a 15 here. Bloody 2 HP nonsense. I don't even care that it's not HP. I'm going to call it HP anyway. Alright, we can get like 10s and stuff up here. I think I saw a 13 just before, but I don't want to risk that because that is where, if I have one more field, it has to go down there. Like there's no question about that. It has to be there, so. I can get a 10. I saw a 10 just now. Up here. I'm hungry, which is unusual. I guess my dinner really didn't have enough food in it. Oh well, I might have to have a bun before I sleep. I have my my last packet of hot cross buns from Easter sitting in my cupboard. Gotta finish the last of them off. Alright, let's go for the 10. Good units. Fuck! Bad units! God damn it. I needed that water plateau. Alright, well, we'll see what we can do. It's no 27 that we were getting earlier. What's that? Yeah, 13 if I squeeze it in there. What can I get for the brickyard? 21. I think 21's probably going to be the limit, but let's double check. some unexpected places. Like here is a 19 that I didn't expect. I missed my previous island. It just went from strength to strength. Another 14 down there. Oh, 21's going to be the limit, so I might as well put it in. Alright. Calling it a night, Revan? Alright. Good luck at class tomorrow. Make sure you get some good sleep. And hopefully I'll see you next time. I will be streaming tomorrow night. I will be streaming Curse of Monkey Island. I am extremely keen for it. So, yeah. If you're around, might see you. If you're not, I'll see you next time. Take care of yourself. Just nowhere. Oh, what could I potentially get for it over here? Ooh, negative 120. That's a good time. Alright. What do I have to get? About 100 from here. Christ. There's like nowhere to place this. I came so far. So 15 there. So assuming I can get a 15 for both huts, that's 30. Then this is another 45. This one's probably a 30, so 75. This is going to be a 13. Hang on. Yeah, 13, so I might just be able to squeak in this one, but I don't know that I'm going to be able to get any further, comrade. So there's a 40 for that one there. I'm not being a wuss, I'm just thinking ahead. Don't worry, I'm not going to give up until the last moment. In fact, I won't. I'm the kind of person who doesn't give up even if they are losing. Like, just fuck it. Keep going. If we're going to lose, we're going to lose with honor. But don't lose meaninglessly. Make sure that it's the only option before you take that route. Do not go gentle into that good night. Rage against the dying of the light, right? Looks like that 40's our best bet. Okay. I've got to get good scores from now on. I have to get 23 plus 35 is 58. Assuming like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I seriously might not be able to make this. We'll see. Oh, this is 15. That's like our lower limit of what any of these can get for us to still progress to the next level is 15. Like maybe if one of them is less than 15, we'll survive, but the others all have to really pull their weight if that's the case. So 12, 15 still the better option. There's the 16. It will still go in there. Okay, that's cool. Hello, Infinity. I am trying to squeak my way through to either the next, like just to the next set of buildings. We are in real clutch territory at the moment. But I have a wine glass full of apricot juice, so not everything is bad. Alright, yeah, we're gonna go the 16 for this wall. Where is it? There it is. God. Okay. Park. Oh god, parks aren't scoring high now. Alright. It's a 10. No, you wish your glass had apricot juice in it. I actually had in Japan, in fact I brought some back, I think it's still at my parents' house. You can get apricot liqueur that's really delicious. One of my favorite drinks in Japan was that apricot liqueur, so I brought some back. Good stuff. Good with soda, good straight. Just a really versatile, sweet alcohol. Yeah, sure, comrade. However you want to do it. I pronounce what? Oh, liqueur, yeah. Yeah. Well, in English we have two words, right? So we have liquor, which just means alcohol, and that one's spelled L-I-Q-U-O-R. Liquor just means alcohol. And then we have liqueur, which is L-I, like you've written there, L-I-Q-U-E-U-E, E-U-R rather. And that has a specific meaning, but I can't remember exactly what it is. This is crap, and I hate it. Also, I saw a 12 somewhere and I can't remember what it was. Was it up here? It's a 13 up here, okay. Oh, 15. Yes. Yes, we need that. Come back. Alright, 15. Now we just need to get, what is it, 26? So if I can get a 13 for both units that I place now, we can get to the next set of buildings. Ashmelin, you think it's a sweet fortified spirit? I just wonder if there's like a specific like legal alcohol percentage or something like that. But I have no idea. Oh, that sounds really nice, Necro. Sweet orange liqueur and cosmopolitan. Yeah, that sounds good. I don't really drink alcohol very much anymore, but a good cocktail, I can appreciate that. There's a 15. Let's place that before I forget where it is. And all right. Just a second, my phone's going mental. I have an alarm on my phone to tell me more on nights when I'm not streaming, the nights when I am, that it's 10 p.m. because that's when I like to stop eating for the night. But I think I'm going to be too hungry if I go to bed without eating after the stream, so we'll see how we go. Oh god. Oh, thank you, God. Thank you. Thank you, Islanders. AI. This is what I needed. This is what I needed. This is everything I needed. Alright. So if I put that there, did I get a 10? What the hell is giving me a 10 from that? The city center is close enough. Okay. If I put it over here, I also only get a 10 from the, from all this crap. But if I put it here, then I get a 10 from the city center. I might still be able to make it, and as you can see, I'm really close to the next island. Okay. So like in terms of where to put the plateau to make this work, like here. Well, what, an 18? Holy shit. From having the mason nearby, but I might be too far away for the... Although if I tilt it... Hang on. No, that should still be good if I put it there. Alright. And we do... Like, we are still, like, clutch territory for score here, so... Alright. There we go, 15. Oh god, all that effort and it was only 15 that I could get for it. God damn, what about if I place this here? I can get a 6. Oh, I can't afford to use such a small score, but I think I got the highest possible score for the plateau, so that's still good. That's not a loss. And if that's actually also the best possible place to put a mansion at the moment, that could work out alright. Cool, comrade. I'll check it out soon. I am too wrapped up in like the level of clutch that is happening here to leave the game right now. I think that is legitimately actually the best possible score. Oh, I could actually get a 7 if I put it down here. Has this got benefits from anything else? Statue, gold mine, and mansion. So yeah, there it's at plus 15. Alright, well, if we put the mansion first, at its best scoring location, which is literally here. Do these get a benefit from being near a jewelry? Yeah, but only a 2. Okay, cool. I'm not even slightly risking the location, even if it means putting more space in. Try tower on the plateau first. Oh, hello. Yeah. Fuck. Fuck. So if I put that there, does this still get... Can I still place this in a way that gives it a good score of 15? Oh, not really. Yes, actually, really. Yes, I can. Totally. Yep. 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 Com, what would I do without you? Alright, gets a bonus for mansions, temple, mason statue. So, I mean, the ideal thing would be to place the mansion first. Here. Yes. And then this can go here. And then the tower as well. Even if it gets a benefit of... Wait, no, that's not the unit I wanted. Even if it gets a benefit of something for having the park there first. Alright, so let's do this. Let's put mansion. Deep breath. Then the tower. Thank you. We did it, guys. We don't lose here. No matter what, we don't lose here now. Oh, God. That was the clutchiest of the clutch. Get a 20 for it now. Alright. That was just as well, because I don't know if we're going to make the 18270. I don't think we can. So that was like as clutch as it gets. I'm just scared now that I'm going to get... I was talking like a couple weeks ago or like a week ago or something with Sphinx about this because he's been playing it as well, just not on stream, and he said he got like some really rough islands, but you know, there's no point in worrying about what may come until we actually encounter it, right? Let's just enjoy our triumph for the time being. Let's neatly get this one in here. And anything good for this house? Do a 9. Is 9 seriously the best it can offer me? Wow. Right next to a shaman, still only a 6. Over here, 7, 8. Oh, that had to happen exactly that way. or I would have failed the level. I still can't believe that next to the 2 shamans. I think I can't quite... Oh no, there you go, you're right. You can just squish it in there. And then the park, and that will be the last unit I place here, I think. And then we'll move on. So I can get an 8 down here. I'm still like a bit dazed from how close that was. It was close. Speechless. I can't say anything. As a 13. There you go. 14. Yeah, let's go 14. Four. These are worth 3 each. I can't place them for anything better than that, I don't think. Ah, this one's worth 6 if I place it here. Shit units. I would have lost if I hadn't been able to place things in the way that I did. Getting 11 there. It's just dumped trash all over my that's 23, that's not bad. Dumped trash right all over my all over my inventory. Here's a fun thing for the non-native English speakers in the audience. Did you know that in Australia we don't actually say trash? Like, we know the word from American English because, you know, we watch television and movies and stuff like that. But the word trash is not typically used by Australians. We say rubbish or garbage, but not really trash. $13, $15 over here. That's rubbish, Necro. I don't see a capper on that post. There it is. I feel like there were some 14s over here as well, just from other stuff hanging around. I might have covered those areas up though. This is literally just a little bit of points scoring. I'm not going to get anything useful out of this, so... Just got to remember not to place the final unit. It's another 15. Where are we? Hey, I can get a little mansion in down there. Oh boy, well guys, it is time to say farewell to this island. And hello to a new one. How long have I been streaming? I can go for another hour-ish. Probably not the full hour, but close to it. There you go. I better take some screenshots before I leave. I was never particularly satisfied with this island, but I think we did a good job with what we had. It was a stressful island. I can't wait for the next one, which I'm sure will be absolutely delightful and we'll have no problems with it whatsoever, right? Yeah, sure. Alright. And on we go. Let's go. Here it is, Snow Island. Well-placed statue! Look at this! Look at how nicely placed this statue is! Look at that. There's space for a temple and everything. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Well, I hadn't had a snow island yet, so it's about right. Over here is our gold mine. All right, good to know. Where are our flowers and shit? Do we have any useful flowers? Yes, space masons near the statue as well. There's like no flowers, so shamans are going to be a little bit difficult to place, but that's all right. Alright. This is actually such a nice, aesthetically pleasing island that I'm going to take a screenshot of it before I've even built anything. Lumber pack and brickyard. Well, we're definitely going to be going with the lumber pack. I'm not even sure if I can place... maybe this black counts as sand in this... on this map? But I don't think I can place sand pits. Like, where the hell is there sand? Unless, like I said, this does count as sand and it's black. Alright. Got a 5 here, a 9 here, a 17, was that? Yep. Or, what can we do down here? 9s, 8s. Looks like 17's the best possible score. Oh, 18. What was that? I saw it. There it is. I think it probably does count as sand, but we'll, I guess we'll find out. Now, what's our radius? Like here? I can do a 9. Space planning greater than 1 point. You're right, but I feel like that's also like it's real close to the wall. So don't worry about it. It'll be fine. Try and keep the sawmill just a little bit further away because they have a negative effect on parks, and if we're going to be building mansions in this area, we're going to be wanting to put parks nearby to that. Is that 12 going to be in the radius? Absolutely will. Good. Come back here, 12. There it is. Brewery. What the fuck is all this? Do you reckon I have enough lumber yards? Or whatever they're called, lumberjacks? I'm 1500 from the achievements. I can do this. Also, I got 2 breweries but no hop fields. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the hell kind of unit giving was this? Was that a glitch? Or like, is it just like, no, fuck you. Things don't grow in the snow. It didn't even register for me for a moment that it was in fact not giving me any hop fields. Alright, now this is going to go here, right? So, yeah, alright. Well, if I'd known that, I would have gone with the bloody brickyard. Alright, well, at least we know now, I suppose. We'll just have to make the best of it. Does anyone remember if lumberjacks have a negative effect on parks, or if it's just sawmills? Is it both? What the fuck am I gonna do with you, you garbage unit now, aren't you? So it's lumberjack rather than sawmill, so sawmill is okay. I don't remember. Does it count as cheating if I use a wiki when I've already played it this far? I don't even know if there is a wiki for this game, actually. You'd think so by this point. What a garbage hand that was. Yeah, it's probably fine to put it there, right? Perhaps I need 9 to get to the next thing, so I can't quite do it with just lumberjacks by the look of it. That was an 8. Where was that? I saw for just a second an 8. There it is. And then it's a 9. I feel like that's encroaching too much on the space around the gold mine, though. Yeah, but we're going to be building the mansions in probably down around here, so... But it's... Oh, there's... Yeah, because there is a 9, right? Yeah. it'll be fine. Please don't stress about it, comrade. But do what you like to. Alright, well, we got to get this city in. Got to start building up houses and mansions, so... Now, I could put this over here, but I want to start building mansions up around the gold, so, let's not do that. The next time I get a city centre, I'll place it over here, but to start with, it's going to go over here. I wonder if I'll even get parks on this level. Oh man. Alright. Let's see. Yep, I can definitely place mansions around this. So that's good. And we've got space to place the gold, and we've got space to place the jeweler when it comes in as well. So this should be a perfectly good location. I will get parks? Okay. It's fucking garbage breweries. God, I hate them. Alright, time to place the sawmill. They're just not quite close enough. That's alright. Shaman or Fisher. I don't think I'm going to get good scores for Shaman. Shaman benefit from trees. Statue, temple, flower. Fisher is city center, warehouse, statue, hut. Let's go Shaman. Another lumberjack. Are there any flowers anywhere? And I guess it makes sense that there wouldn't be, but... Guess I'll go fuck myself. What's giving it +3 down here? Oh, there's a single flower in the lee of those trees. Alright. Shamans... Yeah, get negative effect for being near a shaman, so... let's... I guess put this here. I'm thinking of being able to place houses and stuff around it as well. Just got to remember to leave space for the temple. I'm thinking to actually put the temple like here. But I wonder if I should leave like even extra space over here and leave this space to be the temple space. I think that's probably safest, right? Alright. Yeah, where this forest is. In any case, let's place a shaman to start. Like here. Alright, I have not placed one of them. One of them, that one's there though. That one's done. Ruined forever. And yeah, sorry, not Comrade, Necro. Shaman's a bonus for Temple. Yeah, that's the point. So one of them's going over here where it can bonus houses, and then the other one's going to go over here where it can bonus the temple. Right, if I put it here, and I put the temple here, I mean, like, obviously they're going to be closer, but we need it nearish to here anyway, because we want to put masons in. It's a sawmill? Yeah, alright. Do 14 there. Or 14 here. Or I could try and hang on to it and wait and see if I get any more lumberjacks. Let's do that. I could place one of my useless breweries. At least they have really big range, so I can just stick it over here where, like, it's not going to be in anything's way and still get the bonus from the temple. From the statue, rather. Fissure and fountain. Let's go fountain. Yep, there we go. There's that other lumberjack I was looking for. So if I place this one up in here, and I place this one, I can get a 10 there. Yeah, for sure. Let's go 10 there, and then this sawmill will take in all three and be worth 21. Sure, there's not like one extra point that would advantage me, but this is convenient to have them all clustered together as well. Alright. Ooh, that's the good scores already, 22. 22 there as well, and in fact I could get 22 for both of them because those two areas do not overlap, which is excellent. Alright. So guess let's start with this one. And then see how we're going for mansion score. I could get a 12 and place that one there, or 13 there. We've still got tons of space to put the gold mine and the jeweler, so this is fine. Cool. Fisher or Hut? Well, we've got two shamans over there, and they're both near statues. So, let's go Hut first. We got the second city center, brilliant. And yet another sawmill. Alright. place this so that at least one of the... No. No. It's gonna... Oh, yeah, I can place it so that one of the shamans doesn't affect it. I didn't realize the effect went both ways. I thought shamans just had a negative... sorry, that city centers had a negative effect on shamans. I didn't realize it worked the other way around, but it does. We'll deal with this. Alright, so lots of good options for this. We don't want to necessarily place it just yet though. Now houses get a bonus from being near like everything that's here. But we got to remember this area to the right is off limits because this is where we're placing the temple. Alright. So if I place this here, we should be able to build houses that get a benefit from lots of different units in this area. Robot? What's robot? There's nothing wrong with the audio, is there? You're just emote playing? There you go, I can get 16 for a house. Right there. Nap time for Tillidig. Alright, have a good night. Alright, let's leave that for the time being and go do our mansions. Oh, I see. $25, very nice. So let's see if we can place this first. For 12. And then this probably won't fit in that little space, but it still gets a 25. So 12 again, good stuff. This is still like easily within the realm to get the city center. Yes, okay. $28. $14, very nice. And then place the fountain down here for 31. Good shit. There's the parks. Look at that. Oh, that's so cute. Alright, and we will do that now. Small mansions, another shaman, another hut. Still getting 11 with all these trees around, plus if you put it near the... Yeah, if we put it near these... Wow, did I just see 17? Even with all that negativity from those lumberjacks? 24? My god. Yes, please. Where am I going to put this sawmill? There's a 16 there. That's not too bad. put it here so that it gets like bits from the things that I want and nothing else? No, the placing isn't quite right. Okay, where's that 16? Or a 14 down there. We'll keep that spot in mind because we still might get more sawmills based on how this has been going. Alright, get these mansions in. If we can find decent scoring locations for them now that they're away from the city centre. Yeah, 8's probably alright. Not quite close enough to take advantage of the city centre there. What about over here? It can't get the radius like the houses can. Don't worry, I won't put it in the important location for the temple. Let's put this house. Fissure or plateau? Oh god. I mean, I'm just going to be sitting on the plateau until I have something to do with it. I suppose I could mark out the spot for the temple. What do you think, guys? Should I take the plateau and then put the plateau down where I want the temple to go so I can start building around it? Or should I take the fissure? Fissure's worse. I can give you a good few 20 points sometimes though, but I think I agree. Let's go plateau. Hut, park, shaman. Yeah, bloody, a freaking another sawmill? I mean, I guess it makes sense. They need to turn all that wood into firewood, but... Alright, well I would get a 13 for placing it here, just flat out. With the city centre there. And then if I wedged it up against the shaman, best possible chance for the temple to get that bonus when it comes in. Can I interest you in a sarcastic comment instead? By all means, yes. Oh, but hang on, if I wedge it right up against it, I don't... Oh wait, no, there we go. So there is a 13. In fact, that might actually be the best scoring location for the plateau on top of everything else. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Cool. Now we're just waiting for a temple. I can see a 16 I just saw for a park in here. It's a quote from Friends. I only watched a little bit of Friends. I never really got into it. My parents, like when I was, to be fair, when it was on TV, like the first time it was on TV, I was probably only like 10. So probably a little bit old for me, but all my friends watched it, so... Alright, how about down here? 12? It's 15 over there, which is pretty good considering. but I think I'll go ahead with the 16. Maybe a second shaman. These give like a big boost to temples, right? Like a big boost. And 10 is a pretty good score for it as well. Like I think, there's, like we said, there's an 8 over here because this is one solitary flower. But other than that, it's going to be 10. So, sure, let's do that. You watch to prepare for your English exams. I think that's probably like a really good thing to choose for learning English though, because it's like everyday situations, right? So it's very practical English. In Japan, they make kids like read textbooks and stuff, and as a result, all the Japanese kids, like, they learn like a lot of words, but they can't really have a conversation. So yeah, I am 100%. Me and my degree in second language acquisition are 100% in favor of watching sitcoms to learn the language you're trying to learn. Hard to say no to a 20, hey. I wonder if I could place another shaman advantageously. If I placed it there and the house was here, yeah, still be a bit too close. What about somewhere around here? Between two sawmills, maybe? There's nowhere else that will still give us a 10, right? Oh, there it is. If we just carefully move it. Nope, this way. There's a +5. There's a +10 right there. I can't believe that I'm scooching these in to these really close things. They do get a big bonus, but I haven't placed it yet. I'm not sure how many more are going to be placed in this area. Plus, oh, you mean like stick it right in there and then build up around it? How much do they get as a bonus? 6. Yeah, you're right, actually. That would be an advantageous spot to put it in. But the problem is I can't even put it for 0 because it's so close to a city center. I think I'll place it over here when I find that, like, magical one spot again. There it is. Right, how are the huts looking? The huts are looking extremely favourable. Good shit. Let's leave that for the time being. I will place one house. This one house. Fisher or tower. I need Mason. That's what I need. I wonder if Mason is hidden behind Fisher. because it sometimes does work like that. I have a bit of a buffer at the moment. I'm going to go with Fisher. Oh, I got another plateau and another fountain for doing that. Okay. I'll accept that. Not that I really have anywhere to put a plateau, or indeed anything to do with it. I guess I'll just hold on to this until I need it for a resort oasis. If I need it for a resort oasis. That's good to have. Alright, I can get a 14 here. And 12 over here. What benefits these? Warehouses and huts, but only one for the huts. Alright. Yeah, let's stick it here. And then hopefully I can still get another 14 over here. Good. How's the fountain situation? Whoa, did I just see 37? There it is. Hang on. Yep, 37. Well, we're going to be placing the next mansion before I do that, but... What do they get for fountains again? 3, whereas fountains get 3 for mansion. It doesn't actually matter, but I will place this first. Or maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should place the fountain. Yeah, actually, I should place the fountain first because it has a very specific location where it gets that 37. But I do have to consider the radius, but I think I should be able to slam it right up against the against that fountain anyway, so that should be okay. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Tower or warehouse? Well, we're going to go with... Where the fuck is Mason? I wish I had that. I don't have any of the things apart from Fisher and maybe brewery that will benefit having a warehouse nearby. I'm going to go for tower. Another Fisher. Plenty of houses, which is good. Yeah, it's going to be a long time before I can actually place the tower usefully, but let's get that Fisher in to start with. I had just like a mini heart attack just then when I looked. I had the memory come to me. I need to stop streaming soon. You can hear me struggling to words, but I looked up into the space where I knew I was going to put the temple, and I saw something that I was like, oh no, I've ruined it forever. But it was the plateau that I actually need to have up there for the temple. Can I stack another plateau on top of it? No. No, I cannot. Sadness. Sadness and woe. What can we do here? It's a 9. Another 9. Go for you made some simple art for the game. I'm going to go ahead and assume that if you told me about it, you don't mind if I show it on stream, right? I would love to show that on stream. Cool. I will do that when I am about to stop, which is not going to be that long. I'm going to go till 11 p.m, so 6 more minutes. 9 is probably what I'm going to get for a mansion at this stage, so... Inspired by the aesthetics of the game. They are lovely, right? This this dev made another game that I played on stream, but only once, called Superflight, and it had a really nice low poly but nice colors aesthetic. So yeah, it's obviously something that they've really put some thought into. Let's start on these here houses. 21. Did I see it? 26 possibly? Yeah, there it is. All right, well, we'll build over to that, I think. Marjoram, hi there. Hope you're having a good day or night, I forget. There we go. It's 9 AM, so late. Zzz. Alright. What can we do with this one? Can do it at 23. How's the hut situation looking score-wise? I can get a 20 if I put it in here. Oh man. This is some good stuff. Good every morning, whatever, hey, yep. I love that. That is a good greeting. Suitable for all time zones. Comrade, I'm sure it will be beautiful. Alright, get in there for 23. Warehouse and circus. I don't remember how circus affects temple. Probably badly, right? It loses points for being near a temple. Oh, I got my 3rd city center. That's good. Fuck it, I'm looking it up. I'm gonna look up, I'm going to look up... What's this game called again? Islanders. Islanders Temple. On Steam community, this page is just called How to Temple. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Where are we? Oh, they haven't phrased it the way I want. It says here, while the temple hates a wide range of buildings, only the circus cares about the temple in turn. Alright. Either hoard the buildings until later or simply build them outside of the temple's limited range. Alright. Oh, and you know what? This guide also uses the word finagle. In the unlikely event that you get a second one, you can use a wall plateau or something to finagle it into mooching off what the first temple did. This game causes people to use the word finagle. Where are we? I want to see if I just want to know what it says about it on here. Let's have a look. Is that like a wiki? Come on, there's got to be like a wiki, surely. No. Alright, I'll just have to... I mean, the temple range is really small, so if it's not pressed right up against the edges of the plateau, it's not gonna make a difference anyway. So if I put it like here, it's irrelevant. It's totally irrelevant. So yeah, circus is gonna work out fine. Good stuff. What's time? 11, of course it is. Crap. I don't want to stop, but I need to. I have to fix my sleep. My anxiety has been really bad the past few days, and it's all to do with my bad sleeping habit. Well, no, it's not all to do. I also didn't go to the gym enough, and I wasn't eating properly. But yeah, it's important. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some notes for next Islanders. All right, so we need to save plateau for temple. We need to, I'm just going to write down what the fuck, hops fields. Second plateau for Oasis. Anything else that I'm probably going to forget that, that should probably be thought about? I probably need to think about where to put my final city center as well, but not quite sure what to do about that yet. That's probably all the important stuff, right? Oh, and leave space for gold stuff. Look at my score, guys. Write down Fandangle, I will, but the word I'm actually saying is this one. Finangle. That's the word in English, although I kind of like Fandangle better, to be honest. I'm going to write down the word Finangle. Fandangle. And put some little stars around it. There we go. Alright. Cool. Alright, well, my score is 19,000. A little bit higher than my previous high score of 1,400. Let us, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to keep the music up for a little bit. And, just going to alt-tab my way out. Not to there, I'm not. That's better. What was I gonna... Oh, my Twitter, of course. Oh, wow. Alright, now let's do the ever fun process of downloading shit off Twitter. How does one do this again? Oh, Twitter. Why you gotta be like this? If I do that and then I save it like that, and then hopefully it will just flat out save it as a JPEG rather than the ever delightful JPEG large that it likes to save it as. There it is. All right, cool. Just a moment. All right, so if we make that invisible, oh, it's going to be massive. All right. Is it visible at the moment? No, thank God. All right. Let's just fix that up. And then display. So this is art made by Go For Yourself in the chat. A 3D render of an island. This looks so nice. I especially like the round building, because that's how small I would like the actual temple to be, rather than the giant monstrosity that is impossible to place that it in fact is. Thank you so much for this. I am blown away that you made this so quickly and so nicely, and you captured the aesthetic really, really well. I'm just sitting here admiring it. I probably shouldn't just sit here and admire it. This is a stream. People expect you to speak on a stream. Speak, speak, speak. Speak, speak. Oh, there's another thing I should look at as well, isn't there? But it's not here. It's over here. All right. So, Comrade, you're happy for me to show this on stream? The newest version? I just want to make sure. Yeah, the newest one is fine. I would like to. You put all this effort in for me. Oh crap, I didn't download it. That's not going to help. Oh no, I did download it. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. Where'd it go? Why am I like this? There it is. There we go. Look at that! I am going to keep thinking about this and let you know. I really, really like this. This is gorgeous. I would very much like to work with you to develop this into something that I can use in my branding. So I will email you back, and we're going to have to talk about what we want to do and how I'm going to pay you. Because like I said, if I'm actually going to use this, I'm not going to accept it for free. So this is so gorgeous. Look at this. I'm just admiring it. It's so nice. And I think, I don't know if this is what you based it on, but the colors in the butterfly's wings are exactly the colors in the night sky in the Shivering Isles. So if you didn't base it on that, that's some incredible hive mind we've got going on. But I feel like you were at that stream, so that's what you probably did base it on. But gosh, that is Absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, the outline of the butterfly is really nicely done and also exactly what I had in mind. It's a heavily affected screenshot. It is, yeah, cool. It looks really nice. Yep. I am, I'm blown away. It's a tracing of one that, that I showed. Yeah. Cool. Wow. I'm just gonna, if I continue the stream like this, I'm just going to keep saying like, wow, wow, wow. I can't resist a little meme, can I? Just a moment. I'm gonna, where are we? That's what I want. No, I wanna, yeah, do that and then don't make it visible yet, because there's probably a picture of a spider. Oh, conveniently, it's just a picture of a black square. Okay, that's good. Where are we? That's the one. We're gonna end the stream. Whoop. Whoops, no, stay, don't, no move. That one. Move that down here. Make this one visible. Bring this one to the top. Where are we? Order. Move to top. No, I said move. I said move to bottom instead of move to top. I am clever. You can tell what I'm trying to do, right? Order. Move to top. There we go. There we go. Although it might work better if, yeah, there we go. That's better because now we can see more of that image. Guys, thank you so much for joining me tonight. We finished the clutch island just, oh God, what a moment that was. Like, if I think back to it now, I still think, I can't believe that we were so close to losing. And I got 2 pieces of art for the stream, which is the first time that that's happened for one of my streams. Some really gorgeous Islanders fan art. Gopher, you could tweet that at the creators as well, because if you have a look at my original tweet, I have atted the devs. So if you wanted, you could post it directly to them as well. But really nice. The water looks really great too. I don't think I mentioned that. The water looks great. And then we've got this really pretty proto version of my branding art, which is gonna replace the very plain stuff that I just made in Canva, because I needed something when I first started, right? But yeah, Comrade, I'm gonna be in contact with you by email, and we can have a chat about where to go from here. But everyone, thank you for coming tonight. Thank you for keeping me company. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for supporting me when I was like, oh, I don't know if we can do this, guys. And yeah, tomorrow night I am very excited. I didn't realize how excited I was until I loaded up the game to test it. But when I tested Curse of Monkey Island, which I will be playing tomorrow night, I had just the biggest grin on my face. You would not believe how... You will believe it tomorrow night when you hear me start it up and you hear the stupid noises I make when the music starts playing and the cutscenes come on. It captures really nicely, really easily. It's going to be fantastic and I am so looking forward to it. But until then, guys, what was it that Marjoram said? Happy every morning, whatever, something like that. Take care of yourselves. Eat a vegetable, drink a water, have a sleep, do a stretch, all that stuff that you need to keep your body in good working order until we can meet again. I will see you later, guys. Have a really fantastic time until I do. Bye-bye.